Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Out to the left it goes, and they can counter here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes. where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And here's Yamal. Ferran Torres finds himself offside. Threads one in. That is a great pick out. Ah, that's a fine interception. Over to the left. Dani Olmo. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now he's off and running. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now this could be a chance. He has found the way through. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Showing good feet.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Yamal providing an outlet on that flank.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Goes for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. And he thumps it clear. De Jong. Ferran Torres touches it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Rafinha. Oh, that was vital. Denis Suarez.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Not the most accurate pass. Tony Martinez. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Rashford. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Defending of the desperate variety. Carlos Alenia.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Yamal. And the shot! And that should get the job done. Denis Suarez. And it's Denis Suarez. Now it's Mariano. He's in a great position here. Alava have a free kick. Guevara. Johnny. Yamal. Ferran Torres.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He is through here. Lovely feet. And here's Rashford. And he shoots! And the ball's come loose here. And that has been clubbed away. Denis Suarez. Now it's Mariano. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that looks a good ball through. Mariano has it in a wide position. Guevara. And it's Rashford. Tony Martinez. Mariano. Oh, well played, well played. And he's managed to get rid. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And there is the half-time whistle. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
He's in plenty of space here. And he's heaved it away. Taken back almost at once. Koundé.
That was lovely, that.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Carlos Alenia, and there's his chance to lead the counter. It's a promising position. Tries to pass it through. And it's made its way to him. Strokes it back. And he's chosen to go back. Now it's Denis Suarez. Denis Suarez! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Now it's Mariano. He's found a way through, and Mariano! It's in! There is the breakthrough! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter. Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, well measured. Tony Martinez receives it in a good position here. Tony Martinez couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Good ball, good take. Can he finish? They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 4.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's picked his way through. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Long ball looking to counter. Balde defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tony Martinez tries to play it through. Flashes it across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Moved on forwards. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mariano. Oh, such a clever touch.
Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's on it. Tony Martinez is on his own. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Ter Stegen did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No, it's come to nothing. And the counter is on. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, that's shot a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And he's being shifted off it. 2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! Skillfully cut out. And we're done. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on an...
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. The action has already started. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played out wide. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal. And that's a simple one for the keeper. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Rashford. Ferran Torres. Could move up a gear here. And here's Ferran Torres. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, cracking ball. Chance! That's really well cleared.
Rafinha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's really well manoeuvred. Still goalless. And here's Ferran Torres. Shot, surely! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
De Jong. And he was quick to react. Knocks it into space. Tony Martinez finds himself offside. Looking for options for movement. Just the goalkeeper to... And Mariano! Now it's Rashford. Over to the left. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Denis Suarez. Not the most accurate pass. Denis Suarez going full tilt down the left. "30 minutes gone. That's a cute ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Balde makes the interception. Rashford. There he goes, motoring forward. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Good ball, good take. Ferran Torres! Well, there's the clearance. Guevara. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Yamal. He's found a way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Alava with the corner, there first. Araujo clears. 5 minutes till the break. Tries a deft little ball. Brilliantly cut out. And that has been clubbed away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That is a great pick out.
He's having a shot!
Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Made sure that's not getting through. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
Barcelona really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So we are still...
And the shot!
Just off target. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Koundé. Guevara. Yamal. Looking to play him in. And he's there to belt it away. Guevara. Alava have a free kick. And it's Rashford. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's heaved it away. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Rafinha. And here's Rafinha. And he's picked it up out wide. Rashford crosses. That's a decent clearance.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
It's Rashford! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rashford really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Sostituzione per il Barcellona. Numero 20, numero 21. Lasciano il campo per...
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Il numero 9. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Alava have the chance to go the other way. That is good alertness. Now it's Rafinha. And he's managed to get rid. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Now this could be a chance. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Alava have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Plays it through. Spread neatly. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Tries a shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
So their fourth corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Balde. Tries to pass it through. The ball goes in. Tries to get it clear. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's on it. Can he get away? Pedri! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
And that should get the job done. Pedri! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's on a charge. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Look at the space here. Oh, that's nice. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's been caught napping. Back when it goes. Has a shot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now that looks a decent ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nice physical challenge. Pedri. And here's Rashford.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's surging through. Chance for a shot!
Il quarto uomo indica 4
Oh,
minuti
well
di
played,
recupero.
well sorted out. Guevara. Araujo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now he's off and running. And that will be the final act. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Russia.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. And that gets things running.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Del Piero. And here's Batistuta. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Now it's Gnabry. Oh, it's played into the big header! Harmlessly behind.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Vardiol. Azar. And it's Fernandez.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. A probing pass. That's the keeper's ball. Now this could be a chance. Alexander-Arnold, Kane, that's been slipped through. It's a goal kick. Batistuta chasing after it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Alexander-Arnold. So we're still where we started right now. And this is Batistuta, looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for a runner. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rodri. And it's Van Basten. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Alexander-Arnold. And he's managed to get free. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a promising position. Kane! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Pelé. Pelé. It's a good-looking delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Gnabry. Batistuta. Alexander-Arnold.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Not the most accurate pass. Beckenbauer. That's Thuram. Thuram. Oh, this is a very good run. Nicely spread. Chance for a shot! Azar. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Now it's Kane, and this is Azar. And the shot!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Del Piero. Half-time getting close now.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Vardiol has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Now it's Gnabry. A heavy challenge. Gnabry, good purposeful running this. Hazard.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's
great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Vardiol. That's a risky ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pele. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Gnabry. Alexander-Arnold. Pass somewhat off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Hazard. It's a pretty loose pass. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Barcelona finding their passes. He has a look up. It's Van Basten! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's crossed into the middle. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Not the best distribution from the keeper.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players...
Can he finish? No mistake! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can...
He's having a shot! They've scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Mbappe. That is a brilliant interception. Van Basten. And here's Mbappe. And it's been given away. He's a sharp little ball here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Looking for the run. Mbappe is onto this.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Guardiola.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That is good alertness. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And this is Kane.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
He has found the way through. Can he finish? Batistuta gets flagged offside.
Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Oh, given away. Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like...
Shapes to shoot!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He gets big! Great football, shot and save. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Van Basten. Just the keeper to Van Basten! Oh, taken with style. It is no contest. It is a landslide. And yes, it's him again. Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And that pass just didn't quite work.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Van Dijk. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Camavinga. 5 minutes to add. Distributed tidily. And it's Messi. Oh, played right into his path. Now it's Gnabry. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. The ball has bounced loose now. Now there's a fine ball. Well read. And the danger is averted. And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Please make sure to watch the
Van
screen for an
Basten, voted
information
man of the
bulletin
match,
from the
and
regional police
deservedly
department.
so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
This truly is a place of which... And Messi!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And he's forced to go back. Rafa Silva. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's got the beating of his man.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Del Piero. Now that looks a decent ball. Gnabry is onto this. there's a probing ball. Oh, super find. Very nicely done. And he's had a hit! No, that's been intercepted. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that...
He's got tall! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Forlan aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Del Piero goes short. And a chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. That's a sharp pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Del Piero did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the flag has stayed down. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Rafa Silva. Costa Curta. Ball swung in. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Messi. In by Messi. A mighty effort! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
FC Nassau have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And it's Otto. Nice control. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Under an awful lot of pressure. And this is Mohamed Salah. That's very neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Forlan. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. Costa Curta. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Luis Suarez. Del Piero. Barcelona finding their passes. Forlan goes steaming forward. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Barcelona have their second corner now. They've played it short. Now it's Van Basten. And it's Del Piero. Tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rijkaard. Messi. And it's Del Piero. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the half-time whistle goes. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. That gets things going for the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Mohamed Salah. It's a good run down the right. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though. Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Otto. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Forlan. Tries to pass it through, and this is Pele! Chance here to counter. Thuram. Beckenbauer goes back to front. Nice sequence of passes, this. Van Basten. Chance for a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Del Piero.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Griezmann gets flagged offside.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 8.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Rafa Silva is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Costa Curta gets a foot in here. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Beckenbauer with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Otto, driving on and making good progress.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Del Piero. Del Piero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi. Barcelona are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's a key interception. Mohamed Salah. Vieira. This is promising.
You can never be short of runners into space.
He rises! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it. It was drilled.
Numero 22.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. And here's Forlan. And he's chosen to go back.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Looking to play him in. Well, played right into his path. Oh, what has happened here? Referee's given a throw.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 2. Lasciano il campo per...
He has found a way through. Played into the ball. Oh, what a climb! And the lead stays intact, just.
Villa is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Isco going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
The perfect tackle. He's been superb.
And it's Gnabry. He's got away. Van Basten. Gnabry.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And this is Van Basten. Opts to play it back. Shoots! He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're shapes to shoot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Wriggles his way through, and he's managed to get free. There's the delivery, firmly met. Aldair gets across to intercept that. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, it's Van Basten. He's away. Picked up. He's had a shot. Relentless. Just relentless. Up by 3. They have their boot. And that will be the final act. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the... Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin, that's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
So that's got things underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Tries to pass it through.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's on it, can he get away? And he's got the beating of his man. Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right. Buffon, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's well spotted. And he's running through. Cruyff! Cruyff! That is beyond words!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Villarreal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Distributed tidily. And this is Pele! Poor robust challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Nicely shaped ball. It's a goal kick. Thuram is there, and he can pick it up. Puskos, and it's Vieira. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Villarreal are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. It's a pretty loose pass. Well seen, saw that coming. Platini. Villarreal finding their passes. Forlan. Caught offside that time. He's a sharp little ball here. He's through here. Chance! Oh, not the best of headers. Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Puskos.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Pele. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Guti. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cruyff. He's got away. Love shoots! Guti. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Baggio. Knocks it into space. Chance for a shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Guti does really well to win the ball there. He's away! And they've got rid. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Forlan. Pele. And it's Michel Platini. Platini, he's going for goal! Now it's Hullet. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Roberto Baggio, and he's managed to get free. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Pele. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Engages and forces him off the ball. He's gone for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens, it gets pinched.
And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Guti going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's fallen! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Villarreal with the corner, they're first. Cleared away. Internacional have the chance to go the other way. Great chance! Forlan made a good run there.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Hullet. That's an errant pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And this is Pele. Forlan. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Defending was strong and firm. Bergomi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Now that looks a decent ball. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Chiellini. Now it's Pele. Forlan. A header! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in. Can he finish? He scores!
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Substituição no time do Internacional.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Internacional are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Batistuta,
well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Puskás chasing after it. Villarreal perhaps contemplating their next change here.
and there's green grass ahead of him.
There's the header! Sticks it away!
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Batistuta.
And the finish!
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Internacional go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Rooney.
And it's Nedved.
Has a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now it's Forlan. Pele. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. Serginho. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Now it's Forlan, and he's in on goal. Can he finish? Goal! Right back in the game.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Rooney. And here's the chance to counter. Can he latch on to this?
That's been slipped through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
It's a sharp pass.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Platini crosses it in.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Played out wide. Great vision. That's an excellent interception. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Looking for the run. Nedved. Oh, what has happened here? And another try! He's scored! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Well, after all of that, Jim, what do you think? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear night,
and
all the
welcome to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
So all eyes on HA9, this famous stadium, still very much the venue historically for football globally. And we're underway.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Beckenbauer. It's a really well-measured ball. And this is Van Basten. Tele. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Figo. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pirlo is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Looking for options for movement. Check breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Played out towards the right wing. Villarreal controlling the possession in this early phase. And he's quick to snatch it back. Tele. Tele powering forward here. Drilled in low. And that should get the job done. No way through. And reclaimed it in a trice. Great ball, and he's having a shot! And they've got rid. Vieira. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's a sharp little ball here. Figo. Internacional finding their passes. And a chance! Goal! Internacional! The breakthrough strike! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes...
He's given it away! That has been cut short. And here's Van Basten. And it's Michel Platini looking to play him in. Villarreal are behind here despite their domination of possession. It's a delicate pass. There's the header! Loose, and it's come back out to him. It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Knocks it into space. And this is Hullet. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, good spread.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Plays it across. Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's found a way through. Oh, sweet feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And this is Forlan. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! What a wonderful goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Villarreal go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Forlan puts his foot on the gas. Now that looks a decent ball. Shapes to shoot! He's scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Beckenbauer. And there's the end of the first half. Villarreal are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So we're into the second 45. Vieira. Hullet. Ah, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. And he was alert to it. Out for a throw. Van Basten. Oh, easy pickings there. And he skips past his man. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Hullet. Shot, surely! And he's done it!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Vieira tries to play it through. That is ended up in no man's land. Threads one in. He won't be happy with that one. Great vision. Gullit picks it up out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vieira. Van Basten, nicely spread. Oh, Platini! They want to be quick to recover this. Now this could be... And Chet pulls off a sensational save! And this is Van Basten. Now it's Forlan.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's in plenty of space here. Ferdinand can get it clear. And they've got a throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Villarreal have their second corner now. And it's Thuram. Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Beckenbauer actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Platini goes short. Internacional have the chance to go the other way. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And he's straight offside. Beckenbauer. Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a sharp pass. Well read, nice interception. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Figo. Well timed, excellent interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Platini. Now, can they get him away? And it's Vieira. And he's in on goal.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Villarreal are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
That's a little off target. Well, the idea was a good one. And Gullit! That has not worked out as planned.
Bullet really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
In by Gullit. A mighty effort! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 5. Van Bronckhorst. Coming on the field. Number
Now it's
18.
Forlan.
Pushkash.
Good ball,
Number
good take.
27.
He has
Serginho.
found a way through.
Substitution in progress.
Villarreal could have here their final chance.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
That's really well cleared.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Serginho. Puskás. That's going right the way across. Pele gets into some space. Real chance! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. And already we're underway here. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is... Tries a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So, a breakthrough already. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And this is for shapes to shoot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Forlan. Villarreal have got it back and they'll have another go. Tele gets into a good position. There's the delivery. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. And it's Nedved. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Van Basten. Tele picks it up out wide. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. And here's Van Basten. And this is Forlan. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Vieira. Quarter of an hour played. Nicely spread. Villarreal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Well read, nice interception. Van Bronckhorst. That's going right the way across. Now it's Pele. Showing good feet. Nedved. And that's put paid to a promising move. Back into the middle. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Tele. Villarreal have reclaimed it. And it's Michel Platini. Oh, good take in a good area. And the finish! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Beckenbauer. Half an hour played now. Can he get it through? He can run onto that. They're urging him to shoot. And he shoots! Pirlo. Pullet receives it in a good position here. Taken back almost at once. Aimed beyond the defence. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Terrific header! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. And the shot! It's in! They're back within reach! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Internacional give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Pele with the cross. And that has been cleared. He's had it taken off him. Rummenigge producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, perfectly measured that. He won't be happy with that one. Platini. Now he's got space here. No luck with that dink over the top. Vieira calmly anticipates. And he was quick to react. Vieira. Now that looks a decent ball. Pirlo. Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. That is a routine catch.
I was expecting him to play.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Villarreal head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Here we go again then. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Thuram. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Platini. Pirlo. That's really well manoeuvred. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Del Piero. Can he get on the end of this? He's in a great position here. Oh, well played. Knocks it into space. Chance for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Nedved has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Bergomi clears it away. Hullet, and Hullet! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Van Basten, out to the right. It's a promising position. Platini, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. Looking to play him in. This looks promising. Just the goalkeeper to beat. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Platini. Chiellini.
The attendance for this
Not
match
yet.
was 61,000.
So we've reached the hour mark. And this is Hullet. Vieira. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Quality ball. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Vieira. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Del Piero. Good ball, good take. That's tidy. Good read, needed to be. Beckenbauer. Rummenigge. Nedved. Rummenigge! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution on the field. Number
Corner
13,
number 2 then.
Diego Forlan. Number 7, Franz Beckenbauer. Coming on the field, number 18, Puskás. Number 11,
Deftly away.
Hazard. Substitutions taking
Villarreal
place.
have the chance to go the other way. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, what's he done? He's through, it's one-on-one! Real chance! No mistake! Up by 3! They have their boot on the throats of their foes. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Villarreal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Chance here to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, this looks sharp. Pass somewhat off target. Puskás. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Now it's Batistuta. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Played out to the right. Pelé. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
No, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's Van Basten.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, that's a key interception. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Puskás. Distributed tidily. Big chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Engages and forces him off the ball. Van Basten. Great chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Villarreal are having a ball here. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Villarreal, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.
To the screen right now for information.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.